Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k15 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. I'm a sick BrendenPlayz at the moment, but hopefully I don't sound too bad. Hopefully we can get through the video. Just got caught down with a cold. It's not too bad, so we can get through the video today. But we are here with this week's main event and Smackdown. So, we have Adrian Neville coming up against 1/3 of the New Day, Xavier Woods. Zayn will be in Neville's corner. Kingston will be in Woods' corner. Mysterious Show, they'll take on Los Matadors. Yes, we have the Matadors now. And triple threat action, Zack Ryder, he's back in action as well. It's really been a week of returns. He's taken on Bo Dallas and Rusev. Okay, so the first matchup, we have Neville and Woods. It is Xavier Woods. Well, there you go, a bit of payback for the loss they suffered on Monday Night Raw. Mysterious Show back in the winner's circle again with another victory as well. They always seem to win all the time. And Rusev gets the victory. Okay, now the time to move on to this week's Smackdown, where we have Fandango coming up against Jack Swagger. Zeb Coulter will be in Swagger's corner as well. So that'll be interesting there because Fandango is really red hot right now. He's been winning quite a lot lately. Primetime Players coming up against Mizdow and The Miz. Tamina Snuka with AJ Lee in her corner will take on the Divas champion Paige. Can Paige, I don't know, come back from her bit of a shock loss on Monday Night Raw? John Cena, can he resurrect himself as well after being embarrassed by The Undertaker at Money in the Bank? Lost his world title at Money in the Bank. He takes on Mark Henry. Bad News Barrett will take on the returning Brock Lesnar. This will be Lesnar's first match since Payback. Triple H will be out there as well. He's going to be in Bad News Barrett's corner. Now that will be definitely exciting to see Lesnar back in action, Triple H there as well, and it's the match where we have been finally waiting weeks and weeks to finally see Erick Rowan, Batista, one-on-one. Harper will be in Rowan's corner, Punk will be in Batista's corner. These two behemoths will finally go at it, and we'll see who wins later on as Fandango, he beats Jack Swagger, so Fandango certainly winning quite a lot lately. Very impressive. Flying under the radar though, as is the Primetime Players who pick up another victory as well. Tamina versus Paige. Can Paige resurrect herself after a loss? No, she cannot. And she can't rebound after a bit of a shock loss on Raw. She loses again, so our champion's in a bit of trouble. John Cena, though, he's able to rebound as he defeats Mark Henry. That's a big victory for Cena because we had Cena. Arguably, every one of you guys was saying in Money in the Bank, which, by the way, great pay-per-view. Over 30,000 views at the moment and climbing. Really, really great stuff. Appreciate all the love and Money in the Bank. You guys are fucking great. Love all you guys. Appreciate all the feedback. But we had John Cena. He got, I guess, quote-unquote embarrassed. All of you guys were saying, oh, wow, the Cena and Undertaker match was way too short. Undertaker absolutely destroyed John Cena. Even some of you guys were even throwing out the buried term. I don't know about buried, but he certainly struggled in that matchup, and he needs a big performance back, and he did. He beat Mark Henry, so maybe Cena Taker is still on the cards. We'll have to wait and see. But here comes the Beast. He made his return at Money in the Bank after the Triple H and Randy Orton match. Brock Lesnar came out and he took out Triple H, beat him down with a huge F5, took out Triple H, and now Triple H is no longer in power. He's now the former CEO of WWE Universe Mode, and he no longer controls what happens here on Raw, here on Smackdown, so now we might finally see a fair and even contest between Lesnar and Triple H without any possible interference, without any possible stipulation changes, anything like that. Triple H's dying moments as the man in power, he decided it was, oh wait a minute, Triple H and Lesnar going at it, and Triple H gets involved and he hits Lesnar on that steel steps over there. You can get the feeling that Lesnar's going to try and get his hands on Triple H ASAP, as he does right there. Big right hand there by Brock Lesnar. Down goes Triple H, and Lesnar's going at Triple H again. Those right hands. And now Barrett trying to get himself involved and stop this onslaught from happening by Lesnar, but Lesnar's had enough. Still going after Triple H. Does he realize he has a match on right now? Does he realize Bad News Barrett, one of the best pure brawlers here in the WWE, trying to take out Lesnar as he goes back in the ring? So I was going to say that Money in the Bank, Triple H was taken out, and in these final moments in power, he decided to, I guess it was best for business for Triple H to take on Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. So will that be a great match? I think so. Their payback matchup was certainly very, very exciting. So I'm looking forward to seeing what these two guys can do next coming up at SummerSlam, which is going to be huge, by the way. So if you want to check out what is going on at SummerSlam, I've got the card so far up on BrendenPlayz.com. You click on, well, you scroll over the BrendenPlayz tab, I'll call it a tab on the website, and then you can scroll down to WWE 2k15 Universe Mode. There'll be a SummerSlam page there. Click on SummerSlam and you can see the card so far. And of course match previews and everything like that are coming along soon. And wait a minute, Triple H I think is... Oh, he's been ejected! Wow! Triple H has been ejected. I guess the referee has realized Lesnar's not going to concentrate if Triple H is still out here, and Triple H, well, he got involved earlier. I mean, he did strike Brock Lesnar, and Lesnar was certainly going after him. So I guess the referee had a bit of time to think about it. He decided to eject Triple H from this match, and we might finally see a fair matchup here, as the Kimura lock is applied, but I think Barrett's going to get out of it, but some damage has been done to those arms of Bad News Barrett. So Lesnar certainly looking good at the moment as he takes down Barrett as well. Follows up that Kimura lock very nicely right there. So Lesnar in control of this matchup because Bad News Barrett has been up in amongst it. Very, very close to getting himself into the main event. I guess I would nearly call him a main eventer. He just hasn't had much success or much luck to kind of get that further step into a championship opportunity. But he's been very, very close. But he's been losing some big matches in recent times. He hasn't been able to win the big match against a Cena, against an Undertaker, and now against a Brock Lesnar. It is looking as though Barrett is struggling to get himself going here. And Lesnar's got him up, and he's going to just toss him across, well, outside the ring, just tossing him around like a rag doll. And Lesnar taunting away, showing his strength. The crowd is loving having him back here, and I certainly am too. You got to remember, Brock Lesnar is the longest reigning WWE champion in history. Longest reigning champion in the history of Universe Mode. He has beaten everyone. If you name it, Brock Lesnar has pretty much beaten him, except for Triple H. I guess, I mean, the only big name that Lesnar hasn't really conquered has been Triple H. And now, an F5! F5 to Barrett, who's in big trouble. The cover. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Lesnar has won his return match to the WWE, returning from 2 months out with an injury caused by Triple H, and he has dominated Bad News Barrett here. That's a big scalp next to Lesnar's name. That's a big victory, and unfortunately for Barrett, not able to win the big match again. But hang on, he's applauding. Wow, okay. Applauding Lesnar, raising his hand. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, 1 second he's with Triple H, you know, his arch rival. The next minute he's now shaking hands with Lesnar. I don't know. But I guess a bit of a sign of respect there from Bad News Barrett, which is always nice to see. The better man won. Bad News Barrett just showing the respect and congratulating from getting the victory. As here we go, tonight's main event. Here on Smackdown, one half of our World Tag Team Champions, Erick Rowan, coming out alongside his tag team partner and tag team champion, not holding the championship belt around his waist for some reason, don't ask me why. He will be coming out here to, I guess, oversee this matchup, which is going to be huge. This match has been at least 3-4 weeks in the making. For some reason, why, I have no idea, but Erick Rowan has taken it upon himself to go out of his way to get involved within Batista's matchups. He's been attacking Batista, he's been blindsiding Batista, and now Batista finally gets his hands on Erick Rowan here tonight. And here he comes! This is the animal! This is Batista! And my goodness, he is looking good. He's out for revenge here tonight. He's out to get him a little bit of Erick Rowan. In recent times, he has aligned himself with the best in the world, the former Intercontinental Champion, CM Punk. But now, a lot of you guys are saying these two guys are going to be the next World Tag Team Champions. These two guys should be taking on the Wyatts at SummerSlam for the belts. And I tell you what, if Batista and Punk do decide to team up and go after these tag team titles, I tell you what, they're going to be one hell of a team. They're going to be so difficult to beat. I mean, Batista and Punk have both won tag team gold in the past. Both have won singles gold here in Universe Mode. Two of the best that Smackdown has to offer in one team. I guess that's what is required to knock off the Wyatts, who just are in a purple patch right now. They are on a roll, beating everybody. And of course, at Money in the Bank, they managed to knock off Mysterio, who have been one of the most dominant teams in recent times here in Universe Mode, and still are. I mean, they got a big victory this week as well. So it truly is a very, very impressive victory by the Wyatts, and they have looked as though they are going to continue their dominance, but they have to get through Batista here, who is pumped up. And wait a minute, what's going on here? That's Mark Henry! What's Mark Henry doing out here? Who's he gonna... What the... Oh, hang on! Henry going after Batista! Well, Batista seems as though he has an enemy in absolutely everybody right now, ladies and gentlemen. Does anybody like Batista? It really doesn't seem as though they do. I don't know what. And Batista now going the outside, trying to attack Harper. It really is the world against Batista right now. CM Punk not coming along to help out. And Harper going after Batista. Batista throws him back in the ring though, and now turns his attention back to Rowan. And Rowan takes down Batista, who's in a lot of trouble right now after suffering a bit of a beatdown there by Mark Henry. And is Mark Henry just pissed off that he lost his match against Cena, or does he have some kind of personal vendetta against Batista? Or I guess is Mark Henry trying to do what Erick Rowan perhaps tried to do, take out Batista, and hey, now look at Rowan, he's in the main event of Smackdown, so he got himself noticed. Maybe Henry's trying to send a message to the locker room that, yes, I may have lost at Money in the Bank, yes, I may have lost against John Cena, but I'm still strong, still damn good. Who knows, we'll have to wait and see, but I don't know why Henry did that. But now we turn our attentions back to this one, which Rowan is looking very, very good at this point in time, going for the... Oh, I thought he was going to go for the pinfall instead of rolling Batista over, now trying to work down that rib cage of Batista and tosses him away. This is a very interesting matchup because Batista, big man, very, very strong, but Rowan, he's even bigger than Batista, which is very rare to say. And of course, Batista very, very successful here in Universe Mode. Rowan now finding himself some success as well. So, oh, look at that boot, almost taking Batista's head off. This is one hell of a brawl as a kick out at one by Batista. This, like I said, this match has been weeks in the making. Rowan continuously going after Batista. Batista wanting to get himself a piece of Rowan. Hasn't exactly been able to. He had a chance in the tag team matchup before Money in the Bank, but Rowan walked out of the match. He got tagged into the match, or was about to get tagged into the match, to take on Batista. Then he just hopped off the apron and walked away. He wanted absolutely nothing to do with Batista. Now Batista, after a good month's wait, finally gets his opportunity here against Rowan. He's trying to make the most of it, but Rowan at the moment looking very good. Oh, side suplex style. Down goes Batista in the middle of the ring. Erick Rowan in control of this match at the moment. But Batista, big right hand, couple of right hands there, looking to get himself back in it. And now, look at the power of Batista with a big backbreaker there. Down goes Rowan. Batista looking mighty good at the moment, trying to get himself back in when he looks as though he's going to. Oh, big time spine buster there. Down goes Rowan, but Batista has nothing left in the gas tank to take advantage. He can't go for the pinfall. Rowan back to his feet. Batista needs to try and hit that big Batista bomb. Uh-oh. We may see it. We may see it. He's got him up. He's got him up. Yes, Batista bomb. But can he capitalize? He's taking a beating. He's got nothing left. No energy. He's crawling to Rowan. One arm over the top. Cover. Oh, Harper gets himself involved. Saves the match. Distracting the referee. Rowan able to get back to his feet. But Batista still on the attack. Trying to take the advantage that he has. That Rowan is a little bit groggy right now, but Rowan trying to fight himself back into it. And there's a scoop slam. Down goes Batista. Now a pinfall of his own. Here we go. And a kick out at, well, not even a count there. Batista showing some power, some dominance there. And trying to, I guess, play a bit of a mental game. Not allowing a count for Rowan. Trying to, I guess, suggest that he's still in it. Very much so in it. It's going to be much more difficult for Rowan to take down Batista, but you would have to say at the moment Batista suffered a lot of damage. And here we go, big splash, down is Batista, but he kicks out again at 0. Oh well, there you go. I thought for a moment Batista was in a world of trouble there. Rowan with a big right hand. That was huge. Now Batista against the ropes. And oh, he just kicks Rowan away, trying to get himself a bit of a breather, I would assume. Now, when we're going to the top, no. He's going to go to the outside and might be just looking to regain his breath. He seems as though he's a little bit, I guess, gassed up at the moment. He struggled a little bit. I mean, he had the attack on Mark Henry, which wasn't a disqualification, by the way. Why? I have no idea. I don't know what this referee was doing. I don't know what. Did the referee take some kind of random referee bump by some ghost? I have no idea. You know, was he distracted, or was there something shining in his eyes? I don't know. Why didn't he disqualify Erick Rowan? I have no idea. But anyways, Batista now continuing the attack, the assault on the outside, going after Harper, but he wasn't able to get a shot in as Harper throws him back in the ring. CM Punk not really getting himself involved here. I don't know what the situation is there. I mean, maybe it's just a lack of experience, a lack of chemistry between Batista and Punk, lack of, you know, knowledge between the two. Maybe CM Punk's just wanting Batista to try and win it all on his own. He's just there just in case. As Harper, yes, he's on the apron again. And CM Punk, he needs to go out there and take out Luke Harper, get himself out of the equation, so Batista can get himself the victory. Harper's still here though, and now Batista's feeling it. Here we go. Batista finally getting himself a piece of Erick Rowan. He's looking good now. He's firing up. Rowan in a little bit of trouble, and a big stop there to the shoulder blades of Erick Rowan. The big Erick Rowan. Look at the size of him. He is absolutely huge, ladies and gentlemen. The White family, they have been on a roll. Can they continue going? But you got to suggest two of the best are wanting those tag titles, or wanting some revenge, if anything, as there's another spinebuster by Batista, and now he might be setting him up for a second Batista bomb. Here we go, kick to the midsection, drives him into the wait a minute, yes, there you go, he drove him down, straight through the mat. There's a couple of replays of it as well. Look at that, look at the power from Batista. The intensity of Batista. And wait a minute, he's going to the outside, not going for the pinfall, trying to take down Harper. He does so. A right hand and a big boot. Maybe a smart idea by Batista. He knows that he's going to get his pinfall interrupted unless he does something about Luke Harper. And now, suplex there to Rowan. Is that enough to put him away? Here we go with a cover. 1, 2, hang on. Harper getting himself involved again. The third time Harper getting himself involved in this match. The referee surely has had enough of Harper. He has. Harper's been ejected. Now it's a fair game. Can Batista capitalize now? Oh, Erick Rowan planning him. Oh, wow. That is going to be very, very tough. Oh, the rope break. Save Batista. He was close enough to the ropes. A rookie error there by Erick Rowan. His lack of experience. And the veteran Batista able to get himself to the ropes to try and evade the pinfall. He does so successfully, cover of his own. And oh, Erick Rowan kicking out at 2. So close, but yet so far away. Batista not able to get the victory. And now what's he going to plan here? Another suplex? Yes, 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 there it is. A big suplex by Batista. Rowan back to his feet though. And oh, look at that DDT. That could change the course of this match just like that. Cover. Batista again kicking out at 0. Jeez, he's looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Batista, he's on fire right now. He just has to survive this onslaught by Rowan. Another splash. That could be enough. Punk's in there. And oh, wow. He just kicked out at 2.5. CM Punk going in the ring. Didn't have any impact to stop the referee from counting. There it is by Rowan again, planting Batista down. You'd have to say there's no way he's kicking out of that. Cover. 1, 2, and Rowan gets the final laugh by beating Batista. Well, it was with, it was certainly with the help of Luke Harper. Without Harper, you would have to say Batista would have put him away a long time ago. But Harper, he gelled quite well to continuously help Rowan out, and Erick Rowan gets himself the victory. And wait a minute, he's not done. Rowan's not done. Oh, he's continuously stomping away, kicking Batista, And showing the young guy is here, who is Boss. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for today's episode of Universe Mode. Please leave a like on the video, make sure you do subscribe as well. I apologize for being sick. Check out the forums, BrendenPlayz.com/forums, and have a great day. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you all next video.